So, you want to learn Bulletproof, but you don't want to learn it in the French tutorial because you don't speak French and it takes a lot longer to learn it from the French tutorial, admittedly, because that's how I learned it. So I was asked by a friend in Roanoke, he said, "Can you do an English version of this?" And I said, "Sure, buddy, I will try." So don't take this as fact. I don't have a step sheet for this, admittedly. I am going off of my own knowledge, so I'm going to get as close as I can to the demo video, which is the only, to my knowledge, the only video out there of the correct teach and demo. So if you would like to learn it from the French version or cross-reference my version with the French version, feel free. I don't think I'm 100% right, and especially in the C phrase, I don't think I'm 100% right. I'm getting you as close as you can get so that you can go to the French version and learn C properly. But that's just me. I am doing this to have an English version so that I can explain what isn't able to be translated if you're lazy like me in the French version. So I'm going to start with A. There are 3 phrases, A, B, C, except there's modifications to every single one except A. So A is easy. I like it. Starts weights left. You're going to skip out, behind and heel, cross over, unwind, mambo step. Now, I'd say it's roughly your first 8 counts. So you got your left foot. Now, I'm going to show this at full speed because I already got this wrong once, but you got your left foot, you step right, half turn, forward, back, press forward, turn, sweep into a coaster. Now, I'm going to show that so you can follow along. That's like, say, the first half of A. So we're going to start a little farther forward. Skip, out, heel and cross. Mambo, step, half turn, back, forward, press. Turn, sweep, coaster, step. Now we're at that coaster step. So I'm going to move up a little bit so you can see my feet. Now from here, we're going to do a full spin forward. Kick, behind tap. Kick, behind tap. From here, I'm going to kind of move this way so you can see what my foot's doing. So after those kick and taps, you're going to go scoop. From there, you do 2 scoops. You step out, behind and cross, unwind, hop. Now you're supposed to, that first hop's supposed to be on 12, the second hop's supposed to be on your 3 o'clock. From here, you go right into B. So I'm going to show A at full speed. I'm going to try and call it, although I suck at that, so good luck. So 5, 6, 7, 8, out, skip and heel, full spin, step, half turn, forward, back, sweep, coaster, step, turn, kick in behind, scoop, behind and cross, unwind, hop, and that's where you go right into B. That step is my B step. B is about as easy as A, so we're going to start with B. So you just finished your hop hitches. So you're going to step out, behind and cross, step out, hop flick, out, behind and cross and heel. Now this is where B gets different. So you do 2 things here. For your first B, you step back, turn, until you end up on your 9 o'clock wall. Now, you'll hear it in the music when to restart B. That spin, don't spin super fast because you will overspin. So, our second B, I'm going to move all the way over here so you can kind of see where I end up. Just going to start out, behind and cross, flick, out, behind and cross and heel, stomp. That's the end of B. Nice and easy, I hope. Because A and B are the easy sections of this dance. They're where you catch your breath. Now I'm going to teach C. So you just did your stomp. You'll hear in the music, gone, blah, blah, blah. You'll hear it. If you don't hear it, get your ears checked. So, C starts out with 2 things. You're doing a lot of spinning. you're doing a lot of jumping. Your knees are gonna hurt after that. So, C starts with a hop out, flick, kick onto your right, kick left, hop onto your left, scoot, forward and back and forward, and now you kind of quarter turning, cross over, slide, stomp. Now this is where C can get different. You've got C1, you've got C2. First time you're doing C, it's always C1. C1. Once you do that slide, so I'm gonna go back, you're gonna cross over, slide, stomp, back and forward and full spin. So now that I've done C most of the way through, I'm gonna demo it pretty close to full speed, at least so you can see what it looks like and so that you can kind of practice with it. So now that I have taught you C mostly, I hope, I'm gonna demo it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, flick, kick, coast. That's not a coaster step. Slide, stop, back and forward and scoop. That's where you go into C2. You gotta get that full close, because you go right back into it, and you end up on that back wall. Slide. Now here's the difference. You did your slides. Now what? Stomp. And this is where you go into your tag, because you're gonna swivel that foot. So you want to learn the tag. I'm gonna teach you real quick, hopefully, and from here you go right back into A, luckily. The tag starts with a swivel in, you turn over your right shoulder, behind and cross, hop right, hop left, hop back, hop forward, hop left, hop back, and then you do a full spin with the forward back rock hop things. It's Catalan. I don't know what they're called. Everybody does them. So then you go forward, back, heels and kind of things, skip into A, boom. So I'll do that at full speed, so hopefully you can see that. I'm actually going to start from the stomp speed because I find it easier to get into it. So your weight's left, stomp, swivel, behind and cross and hop, back, forward, side, back, something, do that, skip. So there's some final notes here. I will include the phrasing and what to do as well. I don't think I'm going to film a full demo since there already is a demo up, but I figured the English version should at least have the full teach. The demo is the demo. There's no calling, no nothing. It has the phrasing so that you can watch what you're doing. It's how I primarily learned, was through the demo. And so notes. B has obviously two versions where you do your stomps and you do your back spin into another B. So you only do your back spin into another B when you have another B to do it into. Now this begs the question, well, what about that restart I talked about? This restart starts after I think you've done 2 Bs in a row and you're going to do a third B, and you start hearing the music build, and this is when Casey Barnes is about to say gone again, and you're like, oh God, what do I do now? So you're facing 12 o'clock. You're facing your 12 o'clock, you can just stomp forward, and you go right back into C1, go into C2, and this is where, right after the restart, you do your C1, you do your C2. So on your C2, you're facing 6 o'clock. And one thing you do, and I gotta show this so this makes sense, so you slide, and then you stomp, you do a half turn, stomp, swivel into your tag. So that allows you to finish the dance facing 12 o'clock. Now, that's what's called the final section of it. I think the final end's maybe like a count or 2 short. I gotta rewatch the video, but I'm pretty sure you do almost all of the tag, and right when the music ends, you do a little hop to finish it out. So, add your own styling. I'm sure the choreographer would love to see it. Post videos of it, and don't tag me, tag the choreographer. His name's, I believe, Algaly, Fofana. Really awesome photographer. I love any dance he's been a part of. Shout out Rabbit's Foot, love that dance. But yeah, I hope this video comes out all right. My calling is not up to par. Like, I don't know how to call cattle in, to be honest. I barely know how to call line dances, and I've been doing it for 2 years, but I hope that this is helpful. And if you have any questions or you want me to refilm something for you specifically that you're not understanding, please reach out. There's a lot of us who do cattle in now, and at least in the US, I want to be helpful to people to be able to at least bring up some cattle in new areas. I'm personally from Virginia, and my friend is also from Virginia, although a different part. So we're trying to maybe bring some cattle into Virginia, and I only know 2 dances so far, so I'm really not qualified to be doing this. But anyways, thank you very much. I'm Corey. Hope this helps you, and that's it.